Well, do you want it flat or do you want it fluffy?
Neat. I want it neat. I'm just tired of looking like a heathen.
Well, I think it looks better kind of fluffed out. Fine, neat it is. Now look at that. You've almost got that all the way up to the top. I'm impressed.
The first thing I'm going to do when I get out of here is call my hairdresser. I'll pay her whatever she wants to make a house call.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
okay.
God.
Up here. I tell you what, if I just a few days out of bypass heart surgery, the last thing I'd be thinking about is my hair. Now help me decide what kind of car I should get myself. Should I get a sedan or a sports car or a minivan?
Not another minivan. Get something just for you.
I like my minivan.
Let Kelly keep it. She's got a growing family.
Yes, and mine is dwindling. I have to admit, I'll be glad when Davis gets back from his week at the Catholic Youth of the World thing.
My son still amazes me. Okay. Give me, that's enough.
You
Stop.
can't do it yourself. It's just been 3 days. You'll pull out those stitches.
My stitches are fine. Just help me up, will you? I need to go to the bathroom.
Fine. I'm coming. Okay. That's a girl. Slowly. Did you take your laxative?
Yes, Emmy, I took my laxative.
Hey, I was just checking.
Thank you.
Here you go. Careful, careful, careful. Watch that rag there. If you need anything, you just holler, all right?
Everything is just fine.
Any day now, I will hear you say goodbye, my love, and you'll be on your way. In my wild, beautiful world, you will have flown. It's easy now. I'll be gone alone.
Hope these warm your heart. Turk. Isn't that nice? He's been here every day, you know.
I know, and I still don't want visitors.
Hello, Mary Elizabeth. Good Lord, Renee, what happened to your hair?
I combed it.
I can see. Oh, well, I'll take a hand to it in a minute. You could use some lipstick. You look tired.
Thanks, Mama. You should just stop. Leave me alone.
Not for another 6 weeks.
Maybe not even then.
Good morning, Renee. How's it going?
Fine. When can I go home?
Don't let her go home, Dr. Burke. She needs to recuperate, and I have a few questions for you. Now, when can she start exercising? And what kind of diet do you want her on? And when can she comb her own hair? I also like to know if you check to make sure you didn't leave any sponges inside her or anything, because, you know, she's a lawyer.
Don't worry, everything is just fine. Your surgery was a complete success.
Good, so I can...
She doesn't need to go home, Doctor. She needs rest and a doctor's care.
Actually, she may be able to go home in a couple of days, but first, I want her walking the halls, keep the circulation going, keep doing the breath exercises, build up her strength.
And food. Should she be eating all this candy?
Everything's just fine, Mrs. Sims. You can really help by making sure Renee takes a walk at least 4 times a day. I gotta tell you, you were the star patient last night at our medical conference.
Excuse me?
Your surgery was such a success. Then we showed a tape of it to the residents. Your heart photographs very well. Good job, Renee.
Can I at least get some work done?
Burr, are you crazy?
I have a law firm to run.
If you can work on morphine, go for it.
Okay, what else you need?
Just the rest files. Lakeisha knows which ones. Is she there yet?
Yes, she's here. She's busy. Your phones are ringing off the hook.
Boss, is that you? How you doing?
Fine, Lakeisha. Just happy to be alive. Listen, help me find everything.
Hey, how are you? Is there a broken heart on the mend? And when can I see your scar?
Hello, Joe. Tell me, how are things going? Where's Stacy?
I've got everything under control. There's no need to worry.
I worry, Joe. Talk to me so I don't worry.
Okay, it's been 3 days, and we haven't fallen apart yet. We had to put a few cases on hold, but we've wrapped up the Madison, Kellogg, and Tanner cases. And Stacy's in court right now handling the Werner case. So there. You happy?
That's enough for you now. It's nap time, all right? Lakeisha will make sure I've got everything. Bye now. Renee? Must be the drugs.
Are you sure you're not on drugs?
Dad, come on.
I'm sorry, but, well, it's quite a curveball.
Well, now, hold on. I think, Collier, I know this sounds like it's coming out of the blue, but Davis has been talking about the priesthood for some time.
Collier, I got to get my own car. Look who's back. And I wasn't even here to welcome you. Hey, honey. Father Mike, how was it?
Oh, it was great. I had a blast. St. Francis is an awesome school. And it's college prep, great rep, high-rated curriculum.
Really? And since when were you interested in a high-rated curriculum? What, I missed something here? What? You saying you want to go to school in Wisconsin? Davis, it snows in Wisconsin.
You know, I think you all need to talk about this.
You bet we're going to talk about this.
Listen, if it helps, I think Davis would flourish at St. Francis. It's a great Jesuit school, and he could transfer as soon as next semester.
Well, thank you, Father Michael.
All right. God bless.
How come, amigo? Where are you?
What'd you think we were going to say? Yeah, sure, fine. Move to Wisconsin.
No, it's not that we're not going to let you go. It's just that we need you to give us more information to go on.
Look, you guys are always telling me to think about my future, right? So I'm thinking.
Well, we need to think, too.
Okay.
That's it. No more. I'm done.
Well, no, you're not. You know, we lost a lot in that tornado. You know, we even lost your ring, but we never lost each other. And we never will. So, here.
Collier. That's beautiful.
Here, let me put it on. I got the right size. It's size 6, right?
Well, it's just, I have water retention right now with all this stress with Renee.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's too small. Let me take it back. I'll resize
It's
it
not
for
too
you.
small. It's just, it's water weight. I'll just wear it on a chain around my neck, right next to my heart. Thank you.
Hey, come on. We're gonna be late for school.
Who cares?
Renee, your mother wants you to say goodbye to Maryland before you go to school, and I leave for Memphis this morning, so hurry up. And turn off that record. Hi, Emmy.
And each new day.
Say, who's that lady with your mom?
Old friend from school.
You think we're gonna be friends when we're that old?
Who knows? Who cares?
Oh, brother. Come on, let's go.
There she is. And this is her best friend, Mary Elizabeth O'Brien. Mary Elizabeth, meet Mrs. Scott. Good morning. Renee, you look downright peaked.
I don't think I'm feeling so good.
Oh, she's fine. It's just a boy problem. Can I have one of those biscuits? And me.
What boy?
It's nothing.
Nothing. He knocked her books to the ground just because she beat him in a writing competition. Then all of his friends were standing there laughing. These are really good, Miss Jackson.
You need to thank Miss Scott. She's the one who made them. Why didn't you tell me about this, Renee?
It was crowded. It was nothing, really. An accident.
And you were embarrassed. Understandable. It must be hard going to school with all those white kids. No offense, young lady.
Oh, he wasn't white. It was a colored kid. Alonzo Taylor. Do you have any milk?
In the fridge. You mean Carla Taylor's boy? He ought to know better than to behave like that. You like him, don't you? Just like your mother. You were such a romantic.
Sir, have you seen my red stripe neck?
Your little girl here, she needs some advice.
And I'm sure you got plenty, Marilyn. You always did. But my little soldier can take care of herself. Sarah, before I leave, I want you to look over my proposal for Martin. And baby, I can't find my red stripe necktie.
It's in the closets over on the right side. Oh, never mind. I'll get it. Take a look at your father. Now, he's a good man. Your parents, they're a team. They support each other, not tear each other down. This boy, what's his name again?
Alonzo.
Alonzo. Well, don't you waste any more time on him. You're smart and you're pretty. Most men can't take that in a woman. Now, you take my advice. You stay strong, keep your head up, and when you see that Alonzo today, you just walk on by like you don't care. Do you hear? Just walk on by. More biscuits, Annie?
Hey, Davis. Listen, honey, we need to talk about this seminary thing. Are you hungry? I just made some fresh biscuits. Now, your dad and I have been talking, and it's not that we're against you going to the seminary, but we need to know some more about it. You know, tuition, housing, faculty. Oh, I see you're prepared. Well, this looks very nice. What is this? I've got financial aid forms, too. Davis, honey, it's not about the money. Your dad and I don't want to be a burden. Davis, come on, enough of this. We've got to talk. Vow of silence. You're kidding me. Davis Richmond Sims, this is ridiculous. If you do not stop this fooling around. Spiritual discipline. How dare you use the church as an excuse for your behavior, using religion as a weapon? I was a Catholic before you were ever alive. I go to Mass every Sunday. You don't have... 1 Timothy 2:11, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. That's it!
Daddy? How did you get here?
There she is, still my little soldier.
I'm trying, but it's hard this time.
I know, but you're strong. I know you'll always take care of things.
Just like you. Daddy, why am I here? What happened?
Your heart needed to be worked on.
Hello, Renee Jackson speaking. Hello? Daddy, could... The roses go to maternity, and give that plant to the nurse.
Nay.
Mama, I don't need them, and I'm not taking them home with me tomorrow.
Oh, baby, how do you know you're going home tomorrow? Look, the doctor said you just need to stay.
I am going home. Trust me.
Fine. And I just moved my things on in tonight. Oh, that was a message from Turk. He wants to know if you're ready to receive visitors.
Nope. Not till I get home, not till I'm in my own bed in my own clothes. I don't want to be bothered with people.
Good morning, Renee. Miss Jackson.
Morning.
We won't be long, just doing rounds. So, patient Jackson, double bypass. We're on day 4 of recovery. Patient's energy is high. How's the Spiro going?
Fine.
Let's see. Pretty good. Got a ways to go, but I can see you're improving. Let's see the scar.
Allow me.
Healing very nicely. Notice there's not a lot of swelling. Seems to be draining properly. Thanks, Renee. See, you're not using much of your pain meds. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate your pain?
Out of 3, I don't really need them.
Great. You must have a high tolerance for pain.
I am getting out of here tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow will be fine. You're a fast healer.
Dr. Burke, that tape of my surgery, I'd like a copy, please.
Excuse me?
Renee, be serious. Why in the world would you want something like that?
Is there a problem?
Well, it's an unusual request.
Well, just call me Miss Unusual. And I'd like it by the time I check out.
Check it out. It's a beaut.
Oh, Mom, this is gorgeous. Why aren't you wearing this?
I don't want to lose this one. Get your brother, would you?
You know, I gotta say, this whole vow of silence thing is weird, even for Davis.
You just wait. Someday Emmett's going to grow up, and he's going to be a teenager, and you're going to get all stressed out, and that stress is going to make you gain weight. Yeah, just look at me.
So you gained a couple pounds.
Just water weight.
Mom, relax. This is just typical teen rebellion. Don't worry. I'll get him to talk. Davis, breakfast is ready. Hey, Davis, you're looking good.
Bacon?
Oh, whoa, wait. You have to say grace. Davis, do you say grace?
Amen.
Amen.
Hey, man, pass the eggs. They're getting cold.
You know, I just happened to be reading the Bible this morning. And you know what it said? Deuteronomy 6:7. And thou shalt teach them diligently to thy children, and thou shalt talk about them while thou sittest in thine house.
Okay, that's enough. I can't eat with one of you quoting the Bible and the other one sitting there like the cat's got his tongue.
That's right. That is enough. I want you to call Father Michael. I don't care if you have to send smoke signals. Call him and tell him that I want to talk to him. Otherwise, you are not going to have permission to leave this apartment until you are 18 years old. I'd do it, too, in a heartbeat. Are you taking your pain meds?
As much as I need. You want me to get addicted?
No, I want you to give them to me. Kidding, I think. As bad as Davis, the early Christian martyr. Him not talking, you acting like one of those saints that wears a hair shirt. I suppose you're still trying to work.
Just have a few cases to clear up. Since Dr. Burke is ignoring my request, I asked Joe to try to get me a copy of my surgery tape.
What?
I want to see it.
Why would anybody want a tape of their own surgery?
If I'm on it, I want it. Whoa. What is this?
Oh, that's a little something Collier gave me. It's sweet, isn't it?
Oh, it's beautiful. How come you don't put it on?
Oh, I don't know. I just got a little water retention today.
You know, denial ain't only a river in Egypt.
Me? You're the one who had major bypass surgery 4 days ago and won't take her medications. Bull. Why, even the bandage looks painful.
Nothing I can't handle. Why don't you make yourself useful and go get me some bottled water? That filtered crap is making me sick.
Why, yes, oh mistress of pain. Let me get that.
Do you have any aspirin?
You don't need drugs. You need to stand up to Alonzo.
Hello, Teresa.
Elizabeth, be a dear and get me a soda.
Oh, I'll get it.
What's wrong, Teresa?
She suffered a heartbreak. Mother said you have to be nice. Do we have any ice cream?
Yes. You know, you and Renee have something in common. She suffered a heartbreak, too.
Well, then be nice. Times like these when a woman needs to be comforted and indulged. Renee, I recommend that you stay home from school for at least a week. By then, everyone will stop talking and you can have some peace. Thank you, little call you sweetie.
Renee, you can't run away from Alonzo forever. And what are you going to tell Mrs. Scott?
I didn't back down. I stood strong and tall and told him to get over himself. I won, and I'm competing against him again. I'm not going to stop writing just because I hurt his feelings.
That's my girl. Yes. A toast to Miss Renee Jackson, a young lady of strength and determination. Huh. Your father would be so proud of you.
Could I have ice cream for dessert?
Of course. I might even have some myself. Well, I wonder what's wrong.
It's all right. It's all right. It's gonna be all right.
I can't believe it. I just can't.
Stevie, what's wrong? Is somebody hurt?
Sister, it's bad. They've shot him. Cut him down in Memphis.
What? What are you saying, Stevie?
They shot Brother King in Memphis.
Uncle Martin. Oh, Daddy. Jesus.
Sarah, come on. Let's go. Let's go home.
All right, everybody, listen up. Now, I know you're all upset about the poor Reverend King. So, the Jacksons. Where's your husband?
He's in Memphis.
That's too bad. I was hoping he'd be here. The famous James Jackson might help keep all you people calm down. Now, I don't want any trouble. They're wild in the streets up north already. So why don't y'all go home quiet and watch it on TV?
No one's causing any trouble here. We don't have to go anywhere.
I'm going to be watching you. You understand?
Everybody, this is a time that we should go home and be with our families. Let's pray for Dr. King.
Okay, boss, I've canceled all your meetings for the next couple of
No,
weeks.
I can do some of them by phone. Make me a list.
Hello, Renee Jackson. I'm Joey, your hard recovery buddy bear. Come to cheer you up. Ah!
I hope this means that you were successful and my surgery tape is hidden in that bear's belly.
Now, Renee, that's no way to welcome your recovery buddy bear. And Lakeisha, Renee needs rest, not work.
It's just review. Besides, Renee can handle it.
Thank you, Lakeisha. Now, Joe, I'm going home tomorrow. I will be watching my tape, right?
Not exactly, Renee.
Then what exactly, Joe?
The hospital won't release the tape.
Then we'll sue.
We can't sue.
We're lawyers, Joe. We can sue.
This is a teaching hospital, not Blockbuster.
I don't care if I don't have that tape. By the time I leave tomorrow, I want you to file suit.
Joe, I think you better get that tape.
Renee,
Joe,
don't get upset.
I'm not upset.
Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. I have a friend who took a uterus home in a jar. Why the hell can't I have my tape?
All right, here we go. That's it. Okay, upstairs or down?
Down.
I want to be in my own bed.
You don't need to be going up and down those stairs,
Mama,
Renee.
don't
Renee,
try
you
me.
need to
Please
just
don't you start either. Look, I'm sorry. I appreciate what you're doing, but right now I just really want to lay down in my own bed. Please.
Fine. Then upstairs it is. All right. Now don't worry, just lean on me. I can handle it.
God, I hate this.
What? Going up the stairs and leaning on me? All right. This wasn't such a good idea, me bringing you home, right?
It's not your fault. My mother can be very pushy sometimes.
Oh, well, there's a surprise. Running the family, does it?
Please. Don't make me laugh.
Oh, there it is, that beautiful smile. Come on.
Oh, please, you're either blind or extremely sweet to see that there's anything beautiful about me right now.
Man, you must be exhausted to think I'm sweet. I tell you what. I'll take you upstairs and get you situated, and then I'll leave. I'll turn it over to your mother from there.
Thank you.
Is this what you teach kids? To manipulate their parents through phony religious acts so they can get their way?
I agree that this may not have been the best timing for a vow of silence.
This isn't a vow. This is a trick. This is not kosher. This is not sanctioned by the church.
Perhaps we need to think about what Davis is saying in his silence.
I know what he's trying to say. Give me what I want or I'll never speak to you again.
Or maybe, Collier, maybe he's saying, I am committed to this vocation and I want to prove it to you. I mean, this isn't usual Davis behavior, is it?
No, we thought he was the good one.
He is. I tell you, if you could have seen all the other kids at the festival, they were drawn to him. He's a great counselor. He's proven to us that he's serious. Your son is a thoughtful, intelligent young man. He would be a great asset to the church. Here. I'm going to leave this application with you. You can just sign it at your leisure.
If he won't talk, we won't sign.
It was on the balcony of the Motel Lorraine in Memphis, Tennessee, where just after 6:00 p.m. yesterday, April 4th,
Man, Elizabeth, turn it off. I can't watch anymore.
Dr.
It's so
Martin Luther
sad.
King was struck down by an assassin's bullet. Dr. King was reportedly...
Here's your hot chocolate treats. I made it myself.
I'm going over to Renee's. Come on, Carter, let's go.
Wait, don't go outside, Spaz. The Coloreds are rioting. I heard it on the news.
Not in Birmingham. Besides, Renee needs me.
Man, Elizabeth, if you insist on being stubborn, at least take the poor girl some ice cream or something.
Oh, happy day, Pumpkin. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty we are free at last.
Come on, Carter, let's go.
Dr. Martin Luther King was struck
Hey,
down.
come on in. Hey,
It's on the balcony.
what's going on? You having a party?
No. Daddy's having a meeting about the sanitation workers in Memphis and Reverend Abernathy and the Poor People's Campaign. Mama's church club is making plans to go to Atlanta for the funeral, so we have a full house.
We need everyone who could be at the march in Memphis to go. Then on to the funeral.
Hey, I brought you some ice cream.
Thanks.
Renee, I'm really sorry about what happened. I just can't believe it.
Now, Richard, you, Sean, and Mark can ride together. And Thomas and John will look at you guys work.
Oh, there you are, Renee. Hello, Mary Elizabeth. You can help. Now take these trays in there to your father and don't dawdle.
Hey, young man. Good to see you.
Oh, no.
You're getting tall there, Lon.
What's he doing here?
Where are you going, Renee?
Mama, please, it's Alonzo. I can't see him. Not now.
Girl, pull yourself together. I don't have time for all this drama with all this going on. Now go on in there and say hello to Mrs. Taylor. Now what? You gonna stand there looking like a statue? Or do like your mama said?
Dr. King was
Renee, come back here.
No, I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to talk about funerals. I can't. I just want everybody to leave me alone.
Hello. And what are you doing?
Going back up to my room. What does it look like?
And where's your mother? Where's Turk?
Turk? You knew Mama called Turk?
Oh, don't get your panties in a wad. He got you home all right, didn't he? And where are you going? I thought you were sleeping down here.
I was just...
Just nothing. Come on. I'll help you. Lean on me.
I mean, this really isn't necessary.
I know that. Just humor me.
Fine.
There you go. That's nice. Candlelight soothing. You know, you're supposed to elevate your legs. Let me get that under you. Would you like a little bit more tea? Even though your mother's not talking to you, she has made a very nice pot of tea for you.
Let me settle somewhere. You're making me tired.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get you comfortable.
I'm fine. It just feels good being in my own house. Maybe now things can get back to normal.
Nothing's normal anymore.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I don't want to bore you with my problems. Well, I've come here to cheer you up.
It'll cheer me up to know somebody else's life is in turmoil. Please, share.
Well, I got Collier to take the ring back. I guess it wasn't all just water weight.
Honey, you'll lose it. I'll fluctuate from time to time.
Do you think I'm being selfish just because I want my son to stay at home for a couple of more years? I'm not ready for an empty nest.
Why don't you just move into a retirement community?
Hey, bingo on Friday, bowling on Saturday.
I still can't believe that you and Collier raised a child who wants to be a priest.
For all his teen attitude, I do think he's a wonderful human being.
I smell a column coming on.
How to raise a teen priest. I mean, I always knew once he took his vows and everything that he belonged to God and the church, but I really did think that that was years away, not so soon. Just not ready. But here, I feel terrible. Here you are having had a heart attack and double bypass surgery, and I'm getting all weak because my son wants to go away to school.
No problem. Honey, you gotta go now.
Let me help you. There.
I'm fine. I need to get some reading done, and Joe actually got that tape from Dr. Burke.
Well, look at it tomorrow. You get some sleep tonight before your mother skins us both alive.
Let's go on bypass. Is this enough graft material?
Let's go.
Does it look like it's good?
BP stable.
What's bladder temperature?
Temperature's 27 degrees.
Give anti-grade cardoplasia.
Administering.
Long vascular forceps.
Forceps.
I need 6-0 suture. I'm looking for a place to graft distal to the occlusion. Let's come off bypass.
Oh, God. Mom.
Oh, thank you, Mary Elizabeth, for coming and bringing us home from the hospital.
No problem. Could I make you a cup of tea or something?
Oh, actually, Mary Elizabeth, could you go upstairs and get those linens off of Renee's bed and bring them down here and set them up in the living room?
Mama, this is my first night home. I'm spending it in my own bed.
Stop acting like a stubborn 2-year-old, Renee. You want to have another heart attack.
It was a heart attack that would have kept me in the hospital. It's a minor episode to be expected in the first few weeks.
Well, actually, they said if you would slow down a little, it wouldn't be so severe. Don't pick that up. Let me...
Mama, this kettle weighs less than 10 pounds. I can handle it.
You need to be in bed right now.
As soon as I get some tea and something to eat, I'll go to bed. My bed.
Mary Elizabeth, I got some carrots and some celery in that refrigerator. Will you open up that door and get me those?
Let me, don't you dare, Mama. Don't make me angry.
Why? It wasn't a heart attack. Remember, just an episode to be expected in the first few weeks.
I think I'm gonna leave you two alone now, all right? I tell you what, I love you. Good night. Listen to your mama.
Mama.
Leave me alone, Renee.
Mama, what's wrong?
You think that you're the only one that's hurting? Huh? What do you expect me to do? Just stand there and wait and watch you work yourself to death like your daddy?
I just want to get my life back to normal.
Well, your normal has changed, Renee. You got to give yourself some time. Let me help you. Let somebody help you.
I can take care of myself. You and Daddy always taught me to never rely on anyone for anything, and I've done that.
That was then. Things are different now. Baby, you have got to change.
Well, it's too late to change.
Well, looks like I came right at the right time.
How's Renee?
Oh, she's fine. Matter of fact, when I left, she was arguing with her mother, just like... Oh, you're talking.
It's after midnight. I was waiting up for you.
Oh, yeah?
I wanted to talk to you.
Yeah?
Look, if you don't want to talk to me, I understand. But can you just listen? Okay? Please? See, when I was at the youth festival, it was the first time I really felt at home. I mean, nobody thought I was a geek because I'm thinking about being a priest. I felt safe to just be myself, you know? I was around other kids who were just like me.
But it's just not the real world. I mean, you just can't run away and hide with other Catholics. And a Jesuit priest gets involved with all kinds of people, not just...
Yeah, but right now I feel like I need this, like, foundation or whatever, you know? And who knows? I might not end up a priest. I mean, my ministry might be on the road, with a family and a job. I mean, priests aren't the only people who work for God.
Thought you might have an appetite after all that crying.
I'm not crying.
Of course not.
And you can't make me go to that funeral.
Is it because that boy Alonzo will be there?
No. I can't. It's not that simple.
Renee, this isn't an easy time for any of us. It's okay to admit that.
Then why do I feel so bad? I know Mama and Daddy want me to go to Atlanta for the funeral and everything, but I just...
Been to too many funerals. Yes, I know what you mean.
And I don't want to embarrass my mother by acting weak and crying.
Renee, you're entitled to your grief. You loved your Uncle Martin. We all did. There's a healing that needs to happen. And your parents want you to be a part of that.
I don't think I can.
Renee, do you believe in what Dr. King lived for?
Yes.
The people who killed him, they want you to give up. They want all of us to just say, okay, we've had enough, we'll stop. We can't let that happen. You've got to believe that there was a purpose to Dr. King's life. And as hard as it is to accept right now, God must have had a purpose for his death. It can't be for us to hide or give up. It can't.
We've got some difficult days I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
I'll help fix dinner.
There she is. Still my little soldier.
Renee. Renee, please don't. Please stop. Oh, they got you here. She won't listen. She won't listen.
Renee. Renee, that's enough. Renee, listen to me. I've given you enough time. Everybody knows how strong you are, Renee. Now it's time for you to let me in. Renee, it's okay. You don't have to go through this alone. It's okay.
Honey, I think we're gonna have to let Davis go.